What's good, Slim? Man, I'm back, man. I know I said I'm back every time, but now I'm really back, man. And Slim, do I got a lot to tell y'all, bro? God damn, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This shit been crazy, man. Man, I just like went off my MIA mode on the tube, man. Listen, man, opening up this new spot, man, getting it together, man, bringing in new tenants, man. This shit been this been one of the craziest experiences of my life, bro. It literally knocked me off my YouTube pivot, like all the way, bro. Like it once I finally got everything situated, bro, it was meant to, bro. Like anybody that ever opened up a shop, salon, started a new business, bro, y'all will understand me. Like, man, I was mentally drained, y'all. Like, that's all I can say, man. And I ain't want to just put up anything, but I did have to, had to take the time out, bro, to give y'all some new videos, man. And today, bro, we locking in with my brother. This is my brother, man. We been locked in since we was at least about 14, bro. We was running the streets at an early age. I did a lot with this man right here. A lot of things I can't even speak on, but this my brother, man. We getting him right with we doing a skim mid fade on him, man. Man, I really don't know where to begin, but first and foremost, y'all know I gotta at least give y'all a couple steps to the cut, man, and make sure y'all understand what's going on. And y'all already know this our bar area here, man. We going with them trimmers first. We balled it out, and man, we just try to make sure we collect all the hairs under that line, man. Make sure all them hairs is gone. I don't use the shave on people's heads. The reason I don't use the shave is because I'm scared, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, because when I first started cutting my hair, bro, I used that shaver, and my hair was bumpy and itching for about a week. I was putting alcohol on my hair about every 30 days, so I just can't take that chance with one of my clients unless they request it. If they request a shaver, then I take that chance, because at that point it's on them. But yeah, man, I'ma go in with this mid fade how I do every fade. Ain't nothing changed as far as the cut. We still doing the same thing. We going with the grain with the one guard open. And as you can see, them purple guards on there, them the master guards, them the Andes master guards. So what I did was I took the blade, and if you got an instinct clipper, I believe all the instincts come with the bracket that allows you to put a Andes master blade on it. And honestly, man, ever since I put that Andes blade on there, these been some of my favorite clippers again. It seemed like, man, I love style crash. I love style craft, but man, it seemed like the blades died too fast. Am I the only one? I don't know if I'm cutting too many heads or something, bro, but it seemed like I'm needing a new blade for my clippers every month. And that's why I'm kind of like torn in between the two with the TPOBs. I gave y'all a lot of good feedback on them clippers, man. They still holding me down, but for some reason, I done bought the new chunk blade. I got the TPOB XO blade for my plays. Man, I done put so many clippers, and as y'all can see, I still got brand new TPOBs in the box that I bought to give away, but I fell off my pivot. So man, I'm gonna try my best to get back locked in, but I'm gonna definitely need y'all help, man. I'm gonna need y'all help. Y'all understand how y'all motivate me, man, when y'all comment, y'all subscribe, and y'all just interact with the situation. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I know a lot of people don't admit this, but bro, y'all kept me going. You know what I'm saying? And when I wasn't recording, I felt like something was missing. Like, I'm like, what's missing? And then I had to realize, damn, I'm not even on YouTube. I'm not even interacting with my YouTube people, bro. I used to wake up and the first app I clicked on was my YouTube studios, bro. Today was the first time maybe like 2 days ago was the first time that I opened up my YouTube studio app, man. And man, I want to first and foremost apologize to y'all, man, because y'all know I was trying my best to stay consistent. I just didn't know what was gonna come with this spot, man. And honestly, so far so good. I had 7 rooms in this building, man, and every single room is filled to capacity. I had to step back and make sure I got my business in order, and now we up to par. Everything is up to code. Everything is everything basically. So now I'm like, all right, I can now move forward, you know what I'm saying, with my YouTube videos, you know what I mean? And another major thing I did in my life, man, I stopped smoking weed, man. So I was just going through so much, and everything that was going on with the new spot and all that, I just started feeling like it wasn't no good for me. I felt like it was making my anxiety worse, like, and I don't even speak like, you know, with these terms, but I gotta keep it real with y'all my family. Man, I was having random, you know, heart palpitations. My heart would be beating fast. Like, I was just going through a lot, y'all. So just try to excuse my absence. And I know that ain't none of y'all business or y'all problem. Y'all don't really care. But just me being transparent with y'all right now, man. I was going through a lot, man. And I told myself yesterday, I was like, damn, I got a brand new spot, full capacity. I'm a booked up barber, got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. And for some reason, I'm not feeling happy. It's like I wasn't feeling happy to have this new spot, and I was trying to figure out why, you know what I'm saying? So my journey with that was I went fast for 3 days. I didn't eat. I was drinking little to nothing, and I was just trying to clear my mind, clear my system out, man. So that's what I'm still in the process of doing. I'm a little over 2 weeks in, no smoking, barely drunk. I probably had a shot or two since this whole, you know, things, you know, transpired. But man, that made me the not smoking, bro, it made me feel good, y'all. Like, that was one of my hardest things. Like, since I was a kid, man, I was smoking weed, and I don't condone it. I wouldn't allow my son to do it, and I don't want none of y'all to do it, especially my younger viewers, man. Like, y'all take y'all health and y'all body serious and y'all mind. Also, on top of that, gang, damn, this shit, it making me teary-eyed just to talk about this shit, bro, cause damn, I lost 2 friends to suicide, y'all. And I know y'all can hear me cracking up a little bit because hold on, give me a second, y'all. Yeah, man, as y'all can see, man, I'm still a little all over the place, but I lost 2 friends, man, to suicide, and I started feeling like my mental was slipping away, man. I didn't understand it. So what I did was I said, man, look, I'm gonna change a lot about myself, try to become better, cause I was trying to understand what they was going through, but I can't. I had to try to get my own thoughts in order, y'all. So yeah, man, I ain't get on here to start crying or no shit like that, but I've been going through a lot, y'all. And now I'm back. I'm back on the YouTube, man. We back doing our thing, man. And I don't want to just skip past that part that I just said, but man, make sure y'all check on y'all friends, man. Make sure y'all taking care of yourself, cause man, them was my 2, you know what I'm saying, closest friend. One of my, you know, 2 of my closest friends, man, and I talk to them on a daily basis. One of my gaming partners, man. I ain't even really been playing the game too much. I just been trying to handle my business, man, and the shit been hard. I can't even lie to y'all. But I'm back though, man. Let me get back into my mode, man. Listen, make sure y'all take care of y'all health, physically and mentally, man, and don't get caught up in just working all the time and, you know, and trying to chase money, and, you know, make sure y'all chasing happiness, man. And I was just going through a lot, y'all. Like, I can't even lie to you. That's why I haven't been posting. So I'm definitely get back in my zone and try to make sure I'm that person for y'all, and y'all, you know, I can teach y'all, but I'm only human, yeah. I'm human, and I was going through a lot, so I stepped back, but now I'm back. I know I already said that, but if y'all wondering what I'm doing right here in this session, I got my 2 guard open, and I'm kind of connecting that 1 guard open with that 2 section, so you don't see no line there. Make sure y'all always debug debulk those areas. Do not leave no dark lines in them fades. It's not gonna pay off in the long run. You hear me? So yeah, man. And then I was talking to my brother, man. We was talking through so much. This cut was actually 50 minutes long. It took me 50 minutes to do this cut. I always do the 45-minute type cuts with my close ones, so we can just, cause sometimes this the only time I get to talk to them. So I make sure I block out enough time for my people, man, so we can rap, discuss things, man. In this video we was discussing so much. I wish I could have let y'all hear, but we was getting deep, man. So yeah, man, just make sure y'all locking in and staying healthy, man, because man, it get hard out here. It's rough out here, man. I ain't make it this far, man, by just not taking care of myself and my health, my physical importance. Also, man, I also lost one of my band members, one of my real close friends that I, just like him right here, that I consider my brother, man. I lost another one of my brothers. So I lost like 3-4 people in a matter of like 2 weeks, y'all. And it was hard for me. I had a few funerals. I was a pallbearer, and my brother, my other brother that just passed, I was a pallbearer. I was just having so much going on mentally, y'all, and I've been trying to fight and get out of that slump. But every time I talk about it, y'all take me back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that topic alone, so I ain't had y'all on here, thinking I'm on here for some type sympathy or nothing. Because at the end of the day, I'm a grown man, and I handle my business like one. So yeah, man, don't ever be afraid to let your tears out, man. Express your feelings, because when you bottle it up, bro, it's not gonna end well. Yeah, y'all, that ain't gonna end well. So man, just make sure y'all taking care of y'all mental health, man, outside of chasing the bag. I said that a couple times, but I just want to stress that, man. Y'all know I look at y'all like family. Even the ones, I ain't met everybody on here. A couple people DM me, we had some conversations, but man, I look at y'all like family, for real, like, because y'all believing in me. All my subscribers, all y'all that hit me up for questions and tips, man, y'all believe in me, so y'all just give me motivation. So man, right now I just need y'all to do what y'all been doing, man. Liking, comment, share, subscribing, man, and so we can lock in, because I just like need y'all back in my life. No Diddy, no super Diddy. I need y'all, man. Y'all gotta, come through for the kid, man. And that's just with regular feedback, comment, just interacting, because I used to wake up again, like I said, man, I used to be excited to see what comments y'all left, how many likes, and I used to look forward to that, gang. Y'all used to really put me in that mode. So I'm back, man. I'm back using my fade down technique, if y'all wondering. I did it a little out of order, man, as y'all can see. I ain't even had no specific order in how I was doing the fade. I was just literally doing it, but it's coming together real swell, and that's how your fade should look, man. Your fade should be blurry. If you doing a mid fade, I already tell y'all all the time, I don't really care what type of fade I do. I kind of drop it in the back, because I just feel like that make the fade look better. It don't make it look like they got a piece of hair sitting on the top of their head. So I just drop it back a little bit, and I always stretch that fade out so it can have an actual fade, and we ain't walking around with no chili bows like my man Cole say. So I always use that area to stretch it out as much as possible to get a good blend. But if y'all want like step by steps, y'all know, go click on my other videos. I got videos where I'm doing nothing but showing y'all step by step what to do. I'm showing y'all step by step. If y'all got any questions on what and where I'm doing in this video, just drop it in the comments, gang. Drop it in the comments. Y'all know I'ma respect y'all. I'ma show nothing but respect and love to y'all, cause that's all I got for y'all. But yeah, man, I'm just debulking his fade, man. I'm trying to get everything together. And talking to my bro right here, man, he let me know, like, man, listen, we all going through it. And let me know, man, like, stop taking stuff so personal. Like, somebody come around you with a bad attitude, or let's say my wife, she not feeling well, and she might come around with a bad attitude, and you just can't take it personal. And even though my wife treat me wonderful, is that we all going through inside demons and traumas, man. So I had to learn. Basically, I said all that to say to stop taking things personal, man. We all got problems. That person that's in the drive-through, or that person that's driving beside you recklessly, like, you never know what they going through. So, man, just show sympathy to people, man. Make sure you leading with love. So that's basically what my next journey in life is, man. I'm trying to lead with love, less hate, while also at the same time not letting nobody take you for granted, man. Whether it's your client, mom, dad, kids, whoever it is, you have to be in order to lead anything. And I'm a husband, a father, I'm a business owner. I've been a business owner. I don't know if y'all checked my earlier videos. I had a carpet cleaning business, but I gave it up to follow this dream right here, because I felt like this was best for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we locked in, y'all. That fade coming together, everything blended perfectly. You know what I mean? Everything's blended in this fade. And my brother said, man, he had to skip a appointment one time because he was having car troubles. And he said, man, he hit me. He said, bro, this cut 7 days. And if you don't know what 7 days mean, I mean that motherfucker was weak. That motherfucker was weak every time he got cut. So he called an Uber, man. He had to pay like $75 for the Uber, and then he had to pay damn near that for the cut. So I understood. I'm like, yeah, bro, I know you going through it, man. Just come through. I got you. You know what I mean? Whenever you can make it, slide through. I've been giving out I gave out a couple free cuts, hit shape ups to some of my clients. Like they'll write me on Instagram, like, damn, I'm trying to get to you, bro, but money funny right now. I say, man, pull up, I got you. Especially one of my loyal clients that been there from day one, man. Listen, I got you. I want to give more than I receive now, you know, cause I used to feel like, man, why everybody asking me for something? Why they keep hitting me up? Y'all using me? But I had to realize that some people here to help. Some people here to give, and I think I'm just one of them people. I'm here to help and lead my family and my friends to success. I'm the only person that some of them could count on. And outside of my wife, I don't really have much to count on. I got my brothers, but again, everybody going through their own, troubles and trauma right now. So, man, don't take nothing personal, especially the fellas, man. If your girl going through something, it seems like she having a hard day, man, just try your best to bear with her. I used to feel like I had to match energy from people, and that was just because of my traumas, y'all. Like, my issues with my parents and stuff like that. I used to just feel like, man, listen, what, you got a problem with me, you got attitude with me, then I do too. Not knowing in my mind, I'm like, man, it's some feminine behavior. I had to tell myself, like, man, you can't be matching the energy with people when it's the wrong energy. Let them do them. If they got bad energy, let them do them. You gotta stay positive. You gotta fight, through the storms, regardless if they with you or not. So that's what I'm doing, man. I ain't taking nothing personal, man. I'm understanding that everybody is fighting their own demons. And I know I'm really not talking much about the cut right now, because it's like I wanted to express this with y'all. I know y'all was wondering, man, where my boy been at? Man, listen, I've been going through it while still prospering and taking care and handling my business. So that's where we at with it. And my man got a crazy little cowlicks and stuff like that in the front, but it's nothing to me. I'm used to cowlicks now. I only cut certain areas with a certain guard. If they got 2 swirls in the middle, you gotta worry about that. They might have 2 swirls on the headline. I told y'all the best way to handle cowlicks is going against the grain. And that's one thing you don't want to do outside of cutting, is going against the grain. You don't wanna bite the hand that feeds you. You don't wanna, rub people the wrong way that care about you and was there for you. So don't never go against the grain, unless only accept if you cutting. You know what I mean? And I just felt like that fit in perfect in the topics that I'm discussing. Topics that I'm discussing while we handling this cut. But yeah, man, you see my man, he talking, man, he was going through it with his kids. I've been going through some little issues with my son, so we just was chopping it up, man. We were just trying to be the open ear for people. And I usually don't even talk a lot to my clients, especially about my personal business. But I told y'all, this really my brother. I was around him when he had his first kid 16 years ago. He was around when I had my first kid 12 years ago. We was kids together. So y'all gotta make sure y'all got people around y'all that genuinely care about y'all, and like, man, this person been around me since I was broke, since I had nothing. That's the best way to tell if somebody rocking with you. If somebody ain't rocking with you because, you know what I'm saying, you broke, or because you don't have the things that they need to survive and benefit off you, man, don't rock with them. That simple. Don't rock with nobody who not, making you they almost, if not they top priority, man. And it's a lot of people that will respect you and love your craft. Don't be trying to cut anybody hair, which I tell y'all all the time. Do not cut anybody hair, because when you do that, you inviting any type of energy into your chair and your shop. And I'm super duper big on energy. So yeah, man, make sure y'all being mindful of these things, man. I tell y'all, don't chase all money. Understand what type of clientele you want to deal with, and chase that. I see all type of barbers with different type of clientele, and some of them complain, some of them don't. But you got the option to change that. That's not up to the client. You choose who head you gonna cut. But right now, I just use my my mousse method. Do some mousse on there, laid his hair down a little bit so it wasn't sticking up, and then I add some holding spray. I had to go in with the holding spray on my boy just cause he was a little oily a little bit, but I used the alcohol to wipe that off. But I know I was gonna need a little extra holding spray to get him to where I wanted him to be. But yeah, man, as y'all can see, that fade in there is blended. I ain't even really take much time on this one. I just did it. So yeah, man, once y'all get comfortable, it's gonna become second nature to y'all. Y'all really not gonna have to deal with much at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I added a little bit more holding spray. I just went crazy with a holding spray. Don't use this much holding spray that y'all see me use, because then y'all gonna have their forehead all shiny. You gotta know how to aim the can so it don't go straight to their forehead and they just be walking around with some crazy sticky stuff on their forehead. And don't y'all hate when y'all hit somebody with the holding spray and they keep moving their eyebrows up because their forehead and stuff feels sticky or stiff? That's why they do that. It's the holding spray. So make sure y'all being mindful. Try to just spray on their hair, on the top of their head, and bring it down. But yeah, man, the shit been going good for me. Can't complain at all, man. I got a million things to complain about, but is it really worth it? I got the greatest gift of all, which was being alive, waking up today, seeing my kids, hugging my wife, locking in with my clients. That's all it's about for real, man. And the last thing I want to definitely mention, as far as like your mental and all that, man, listen, man, don't let nobody, when I say nobody, don't let nobody take you for granted. Don't let nobody let you, use your what's the word I'm looking for? Like your kindness for weakness. Don't let them do that. Make sure you always nipping in the bud right then and there. Don't wait till they did it 2-3 times. Nip it in the bud right now. You feel disrespected, man, mention it up. I ain't telling y'all to go do no crazy shit, but make sure you let them know, like, listen, my thing is, if I'm gonna be uncomfortable about something, I'm making the next person uncomfortable too, especially the person that's involved with the whole situation. So yeah, man, don't bite y'all tongue for these people, man. Because at the end of the day, you could do whatever you can. You can give a person your last. But the moment you say no, the moment you don't do what they want you to do, or talk or speak how they want you to speak, man, they going to forget about everything you did. And that's why you have to lead. If you want to do something for somebody, do it out of the kindness of your heart without expecting nothing in return. And I'm going to be honest, like I've been transparent this whole video. This is probably the most transparent y'all heard me been. I'm just trying to show y'all that I'm a human. I ain't no robot. You know what I mean? Hey guys, don't let nobody take your kindness for weakness, man. That's one of my biggest things I'm on now, And being as though I haven't been smoking, I can see clearly now. I can catch all the hints. I know when somebody moving funny. You cannot give a person something that they not willing to work for and do they self. Do not do that. Cause once you do and they don't reciprocate the response and treat it like you would want them to, you gonna feel some type of way. You gonna feel like, damn, dude, this person even rock with me? Like, y'all willing to, do these type of things even though I'm here to help y'all? Like, it's crazy. I've been going through that with my family my whole life. So yeah, man, it's hard to when they come from people that you don't expect that type of behavior from. But again, you gotta expect the unexpected. My own father done crossed me and did things that's unforgivable, and I don't deal with him, so I'm willing to cut anybody off for real. And I know that ain't the best thing, but sometimes you gotta cut people off, man. Leave them peoples where they at, cause they gonna drive you crazy. You know what I mean? But now we going in with the lineup. Y'all know this is my favorite part, man. Y'all see I went in with the higher side because that side already go up into the corner, so I put that line in and I'm gonna get that straight, and then I'm gonna bring the line all the way over. I have to kind of take it back a little bit to make it look dark, but it ain't gonna look crazy. Y'all gotta be careful how y'all pushing people back. Don't be doing no butch work on people. I tell y'all all the time, don't do no half-ass work, cause nobody gonna respect that shit. Your client you will give him the mirror, he be like, alright, that's bad. Soon as they go in the car or get close to a mirror, man, they gonna study that cut. So don't think you got nothing over on nobody. Get them peoples what they paid for, or don't give them nothing at all. And y'all know I'm giving out straight premiums at the end of the day. I'm going into my 3rd year barbering. As I always tell y'all, I've been cutting for 3 years since I picked up the clippers and really learned how to cut. So yeah, man, I made a hell of a progress, man. I went from the barber shop to my own private suite to my own building, renting out suites and stations for people. So yeah, man, if I could do it, y'all can do it. I tell y'all all the time, I want y'all to benefit. I want y'all to reap the benefits of barbering, especially if you got a passion for it. Like, my son is gonna be a barber. I'm gonna make sure he a barber. You can't just let your kid figure it out because they can't figure it out. It took me till 3 years ago, I'm 34, to understand like what I wanted in life and the things that I wanted to do. So if you got a path, send your kids on that path, because at the end of the day, you at least giving them something. All the great players in the NFL, the NBA, WNBA, man, they parents pushed them to that. They set that direction for them. They took them to practice. They was there hiring coaches, nutrition. Like, you gotta set something up for your kid. Don't let your kid just try to figure it out, because for all of us that had to figure out on our own, look at how we feel. Look at how our mental is. If I had a father like me around and push me, and again, I ain't slandering my dad, because at the end of the day, he didn't leave me, he stayed. So I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. So I don't want to bash my father, but I'm just being honest. Like, the relationship is tarnished. Like, and certain similar with my mom. Like, I love her to death. Of course, you're going to always love your mom, but I'm like, man, listen, I got to find my purpose in life, and I can't find it being around jobs. Sometimes you got to cut them ties with people. As much as it's going to hurt you, man, cut them ties, man. Go do something positive and stay away from the negativity, man. But yeah, man, I'm balancing that line out now. And at first I was just trying, y'all know I go in, I put the line in, then I balance it out. Then I take a little bit off here, go up a little bit here, and y'all can see my man coming together. He already looking like 2 different people. I be telling them, man, listen, you gotta get your hair cut. Some people can't skip no haircuts. Y'all be walking around looking crazy. Whole time my man a handsome dude, you know what I'm saying? When he walked in, he was looking crazy like. But yeah, man, shit been going up for the kid, man. I hope to see y'all a lot more. I want y'all, man, to really lock in, especially y'all barbers. Lock in. Stop playing with these people. We make crazy money as a barber, especially when you booked up. Even when I was doing cuts for $40, like, I was still making good money. You know what I'm saying? So, but you gotta upgrade yourself. You can't chase all the cheap clients. It's the same stuff I've been telling y'all, but I know I ain't do a lot of the tutorial in this video. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda needed this therapy that I'm having with this voiceover. I ain't playing this voiceover out. I didn't expect me to, talk about these things. I don't be knowing what I'm gonna talk about when I do these voiceovers, but ultimately I want y'all to understand and get some type of knowledge from me, whether it's from the Clippers or if it's just about some general life situations, man. And another thing I want to stress to y'all, make sure y'all going through y'all kids' phones. Make sure y'all going through the phones. Make sure y'all going through the Instagram messages. My kids not even allowed to have social media, and they still was having, my son, because I only got a boy and a girl, he still figured out a way. And again, they just being kids. Like, it ain't the end of the world, but you have to, as a parent, you have to be there to guide them in the right direction, especially when they going wrong. They only gonna go off of what they think cool. As kids, they don't really look at their parents cool. Like my son, I could tell my son wanna be like me. Like, he know he got a cool dad. He know that everywhere we go, like he know that I'm like one of the coolest parents. Me and my wife, we some of the youngest parents. When we going to these teacher conferences and wherever we going, that my kids know, like, all right, I got some cool parents. So I know my son, he want to be like me, but it's hard when they got friends and they in school and people not they still in the same things in them that you would. And it's so crazy because when I was recording this video, I got all the way to the end after I was about to put the pencil on and hit him with the razor. My battery died and I could not find the cord. Matter of fact, that's what I need to be looking for tomorrow. I could not find a cord piece to my camera to use my plug-in piece, so I had to stop the video for a minute to get them situated, finish the cut. Then I had enough battery to show y'all a little bit of the end result, but it cut off anyway. But I did what I could for y'all, man. I did what I could for y'all. And again, this cut right here, this is my first Don't Back. I promise y'all, I ain't gonna do no rapping or crying or just doing stuff that's not pertaining to barbering. But I had to have this session and get that off my chest with y'all. Hopefully I can help some of y'all that been going through these crazy things and these hard times that we facing. So yeah, man, I want to be transparent with y'all all the way around. I ain't always happy, I ain't always in the best mood, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I wake up and I try. I wake up and handle my business like a man, and most men can't do that. Most men don't understand how important it is for you to be mentally stable. But y'all already know, man, if y'all made it this far, lock in with me. I'm about to be dropping at least 1 or 2 videos a week. I promise y'all. I'm never going longer than a week without dropping a video from now on. I don't care what it is. So yeah, man, make sure y'all, when y'all use that pencil, y'all don't go too crazy. Just put enough to where when you hit it with the razor or that trimmer, that line will start fading in. And I'm using a real light touch applying this pencil, and that pencil just make it pop sometimes. People talking about, oh, you did that, man, mind your business, man. Let these people get what they want. I'm sick and tired of hearing people talking about barbers that use spray and enhancements. Man, y'all some losers if y'all ain't using enhancements at this point. Yeah, man, so you made it this far. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm back on my Dean. I'm here to help all the new barbers that's trying to, become a better barber or fade better, line up better. Man, listen, follow my steps, man. Go back and watch my past few videos, man. You already know. Tap in with me. They getting older, bro. Yeah,